All right, y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm King Tyson. Don't forget to like and subscribe like I always say y'all to do. In the beginning at the end of my videos, check it out. Before we start, write me at KingTyson713@yahoo.com if you want my advice about something, you want my opinion about something. Write me, KingTyson713@yahoo.com. Also, if you like this content, please go to the video tab section of this YouTube channel. Click on a video that interests you. Watch it. Give me some feedback in the comments. I really appreciate that. So look, this video goes out to the fellas. Ladies, I know you watching this video, but you need to correct this. But fellas, there's a thing that is a manipulation tactic. Just like, you know, brothers, we can play manipulation tactics with women. Women definitely, shout out to the sisters, but y'all definitely know how to play manipulation tactics with the brothers, you know. And one manipulation tactic that women will do, now, I haven't never got this done to me, right? So I can't say I relate, but I got homies that women have done that to them, and I can tell you the reason why. But the thing, if you heard this before, fellas, well, a real man wouldn't do this. A real man would do this. It's a manipulation tactic. It's to shame you for not doing what they want you to do, because they want you to feel like, oh, well, wait, I'm a real man, so I'm a real man, I'm a real nigga, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do it. Don't you worry about it. I'm gonna do it anyway. It's a manipulation tactic, you know. And fellas, don't fall for it. You know what I'm saying? Do not fall for it. You know, in relationships, men and women, like I say, do manipulation type of things, whether you realize it or not. A lot of times we don't realize it until afterwards, if the relationship ends. So you start realizing, like, damn, this person really was manipulative. You know what I mean? Like, we don't think about that, because when you in the relationship, a lot of things we look past. And this is why I say you gotta use more discernment when you with people, and that's men and women. You gotta use discernment, because you don't realize what's going on because you're in it live in the relationship. And a lot of times you don't want to rock the boat. You know, sometimes, you know, in the relationships, not sometimes, but you do got to pick your battles. But that's if you are quick to pick up what's going on. But anyway, fellas, when a woman does that, right? When she says that, she says, if you don't do this, there's a real men do this, right? A lot of the times, the women who say that be women who always stay single, right? Those women a lot of times be single a lot. And a lot of times I don't trust women like that. I'm gonna tell you why. Because them type of women be the same women will get you into some shit. They are the same type of women. And not all women do this. I'm just saying this type of woman, that, in my opinion, right? They're the same type of women that'll say, get into it with a man that's not her man. I got a man for you. I got somebody that's gonna come. You know, I bring my brothers involved. I can get my brothers. I can get somebody, another male, because you got into it with this other man that's not your man, right? These type of women are reckless a lot of the times, and you got to be careful, because you could get yourself caught up thinking emotionally. You being very emotional, going off of what these type of women do. So it's definitely a manipulation tactic, fellas. You gotta watch that manipulation tactic. If a woman pulls that with you, the only thing you say is, look, hey, that's the one and only time you're gonna say that to me. I'm not coming at you telling you what a real woman should do. Don't come at me talking about what a real man should do or what a real man shouldn't do. If I do things that you don't like or don't approve of, and you feel like I'm not a real man, step off in the relationship. Go be with whoever. Go find the man you're looking for, because obviously I'm not the one for you. Now, by me saying that, it does not mean that you can't compromise, right? You have to compromise in relationships. That's totally different from not accepting. Compromising and you're willing to work on things is is something that's doable, right? But you can't sit there and be like, okay, like, it's some things that it's no compromise with, and things like that's what I'm saying. It's not worth compromising, because if that's how she feels, you can't change that, and it's a manipulation tactic to get you to do what she wants you to do. Now, it's nothing wrong with helping out a woman. You know, you got a woman, you're doing things for them. There's nothing wrong with that. But the minute you say no, or, you know what I'm saying, or hold on, she want to run off and be like, and say some things like this. And you got to be careful, because that same type of woman could possibly have somebody, a man on the side. You know what I'm saying? And when you fall, and when she feel like you ain't doing something, she could go to somebody, in her mind, I can go get such and such to do it. And that ain't cool. So it's little stuff like that you got to pick up on. You know, and my thing is, when somebody do something, one thing that's kind of off in a relationship, you could correct and say, look, hey, look, I appreciate if you don't do these type of things and say these type of things. I appreciate that. Let's talk about it. And if somebody has a level head, they can listen to what you got to say, respond in a way to where it's a healthy debate. But if you got somebody who's not willing to, and that's man or woman, you got somebody that you with that's not willing to have a healthy conversation about there's something that need to be corrected, that's a person who got an attitude problem, and you're going to have many, many arguments in your relationship. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Fellas, this is for the fellas, you know what I'm saying? That came up, I had a homie go through this same thing not too long ago, and I wanted to talk about it. He was like, yo, can you believe she told me that? Like, she gonna tell me real men could do this, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, like, it's crazy. But it's all that's a manipulation tactic. My homie didn't fall for it. Like, can you believe it? He said, but man, I ain't tripping off that. You know what I'm saying? She can move around. But I don't know. Ladies, if you do this, ladies, please stop. Don't do that. Don't do that to your man. Like, nah, straight up. Like, there's better ways to, you want him to do something. There's better ways to get things done, or, you know, whatever. But don't do that. Like, that's just like, I put that in the same category as like, you pretty much call him out his name. Like, ladies be getting mad or getting, you know, you want to call a man out his name. Don't do that. It's a grown man. Like me, if you in a relationship with a woman that when she get mad, she call you a bitch and all that, like, nah, we not finna do that. Like, yo, for you, I'm not calling you no bitch. Don't call me no bitch. Straight up. Like, we not even finna play these type of games. Like, a lot of times, people, if it's something you don't like, you need to say something right then and there. Because if you don't, that person will continue to do what you don't like. And then when you finally explode and go off, they like, where that's coming from? Because you never said nothing. And things can get crazy. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this video. Fellas, that's just a manipulation tactic, fellas. Don't fall for it. Like, hey, if they feel like you not this certain type of man, tell them to move around, straight up. Ladies, you know I got love for you. I'm going to give you advice just like I get a fella's advice. But, ladies, if you're doing it, stop doing it. But y'all let me know what y'all think once again. I'm King Tyson. Peace and blessings. One love. I'm out.